Today we're going to be talking about what makes a balanced, complete meal. So if you imagine your dinner plate in 4 quadrants, the first quadrant is vegetables, and this should really make up a quadrant to at least half of your meal. That's things like broccoli, spinach, carrots, onions. Really, it's whatever types of vegetables you like. If you don't like kale, that's okay. I'd rather you eat foods and vegetables that you do like and eat a lot of them. They're going to fill you up and they're not going to provide a lot of calories. So for someone who's looking to maintain weight or possibly even losing weight, really adding more vegetables to your plate is going to help you do that. The next section of our half plate with the vegetables is fruit. Now, we don't have fruit at every single meal, but it is important to have a few servings of fruit a day. And that's things like oranges, bananas, apples. Fruit juice also counts as a fruit serving, but I don't like it to count for any more than 1 serving per day. On the other half of the plate, we have the 2 other components. One of them is whole grains, and whole grains are really important because they contain a lot of B vitamins. They help us with energy, they help with our brain, but they also contain something called fiber. And fiber is really important in helping our digestion system and also helping us stay full. So foods that contain a lot of fiber are called whole grains. So brown rice, whole grain spaghetti, whole grain pastas, all fit into this category of whole grains. The last one is proteins, and proteins mean more than just meat. So sure, we have things like chicken, turkey, and fish, but proteins also considered in beans, and in lentils, and in tofu, and also in plain low-fat yogurt. So trying to have some of these foods at every single meal and splitting them into your quadrant so you don't overeat too much of any one is a really good idea. Lastly, I have my healthy oils out to the side. And we need everybody about maybe 1, possibly 2 tablespoons of healthy oils per day. This can be found in things like avocados, which have great monounsaturated fats, nuts, which are also a great healthy snack, but then also in salad dressings or as oils to use to cook foods. You might be thinking to yourself, what about the foods I really like to eat, like the cakes and the cupcakes and my candy, my ice cream? How does that fit into a balanced meal? And I have my cupcake out to the side. So I think of those foods as sort of sometimes foods that we eat every now and then as more of a treat food, but not something that really consists of my day-to-day healthy balanced meal. So if you want a cupcake, great, enjoy a cupcake. But making it as part of every single meal is only going to lead to maybe some unhealthy goals down the road that you might not want. So having our treat food every now and then is a great way to have a balanced, healthy lifestyle. But it's also something we want to think about cutting back on if we're having it with every single meal. So eating healthy doesn't mean you have to overthink things. If I'm looking at my plate and I know I have a serving of whole grains, a serving of protein, lots of colorful vegetables, and maybe a little bit of fruit, then I know I'm doing my part to eat healthy and to stay in shape.